Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. We are officially halfway through our 2-week holiday sprint, our mini challenge, where we are building momentum, showing ourselves what we're capable of before the new year so our goals can be bigger and we are that much closer to reaching them, as opposed to the people who are taking these 2 weeks and the holidays off and digging themselves in a deeper hole they're going to have to try to crawl out of come the new year. So, we're going to talk about reflections from the past week, some mindset work moving forward, and then later this week, we'll talk about next steps, what happens after the challenge, how to navigate the holidays, and then we'll move into the new year. So, over the last 7 days, doing just a checklist for yourself to start off. So, get out a pen and paper. You don't have to answer these right away because it'll take some time, but out of the last 7 days, how many of those days did you hit your calorie goal? Like you got the check mark in the app. Out of those 7 days, how many days did you hit your protein goal? How many days did you hit your step goal? Ideally, it's 10,000. If that is just whoop, impossible, 7,000. If 10,000 is easy, it's going to be 12 to 15. How many days? How many days did you exercise? We're looking for 3 to 5. And how many days did you drink 100 to 120 ounces of water? Unless if unless there are zeros across the board, like all 5 are zeros, I know you can get 7 out of 7 for all 5. Because if you can do it one day, you can do it all the days. And you don't have to do it in the same exact way. While consistency and repetition is great, not every day is going to look the same. There's going to be different obstacles, but these are your non-negotiables. If it takes what it takes, right? You have a goal. This is how you will get there. Because here's the thing, inconsistency isn't going to get you your results any other way. And so why give anything less than 100% to this plan? Because any other plan isn't going to work either unless you give it 100%. That doesn't mean being perfect, but that means giving it your all, going all in, buying the ranch, as they say, because you deserve it. Unless your goals aren't really your goals, unless you don't want it that badly. So if things are not 7 out of 7 across all 5, let's look at what is your goal? Why is it your goal? Losing 5 pounds, losing 10 pounds isn't going to stop me from being elbow deep in a sleeve of Oreos tonight. But why do I want to lose 10 pounds? Well, I want to lose 10 pounds because I want my clothes to fit better. This isn't my actual goal, by the way. I'm growing a child because I want my clothes to fit better. Okay, well, why do you want your clothes to fit better? Well, I would just feel more confident in my clothes. And well, why do you want to feel more confident in your clothes? Well, it really gets in my insecurity gets in the way of my husband and I's relationship, and I really want to improve our relationship. Boom. Improving my relationship with my husband is going to keep me out of the box of Oreos. You could go deeper and deeper. Say, I really want a strong relationship with my husband because my parents didn't have a strong relationship. Whoa, we can go so deep. You really want to try to go 7 layers deep. And that's your why. And if you can't think of a why, if you have children, I always say, my daughter's name is Charlotte, Charlotte's wedding day. How do I want to look? How do I want to feel? How do I want to arrive to her wedding? Maybe it's a career goal. These goals don't have to be physical. Because if you want a promotion at work, or if you want a certain number in your bank account, that takes what it takes. And the discipline that you're going to build with these 5 habits is going to make you undeniable and whatever else it's going to take to reach those goals, because you're going to have the confidence that you are the type of person who does what they say they're going to do. So if that has you fired up to move into next week, don't leave your excuses and your compromises, leave them behind, but your obstacles, pour them towards me. Let me help you find the solutions. If you are running into obstacles and not sharing them with me, you either don't want the solution because you don't believe that you're capable of executing on it long enough, and so you just don't want to hear it, or you know the solution and you're just not doing it. Either way, you're getting in your own way. And I'm standing right here ready to help. By the way, for those of you who've been crushing it, let's take a moment to acknowledge, congratulations, great job. Look back, be grateful, be proud, but keep moving forward, because a win yesterday has nothing to do with today. One day at a time, keep moving forward. Bring that confidence and gratitude with you, but keep the pressure on yourself each and every day for your actions. Some people say, this isn't a way to live. All this pressure, these check boxes. But to be perfectly honest, the person who's 10 pounds lighter, has a great relationship with their husband, has the career they want, they live a lifestyle that holds a certain standard. And it might feel unfamiliar to you right now. It might feel forced right now. But that pressure means you're on the right path. And I promise you, all of it's going to become second nature. And then you will find tougher stuff to pressure yourself with. You just naturally will, because you know you are made for more and are capable of more. So feel the resistance and just know the person that I'm trying to become is on the other side of this. The person that I am trying to move away from is feeling this resistance. And that's why I've been stuck here for so long. So over the next 7 days, I want you to really think about choosing what you're going to eat, repeating meals, prepping those meals. It doesn't take as much time as we think when we really look at our day and look at how much. So if you open your phone and look at how much time you spent on certain apps, it could be your meal prep time, right? Oh, well, I do that to decompress. You wouldn't have to decompress as much if you didn't pour into your nutrients and feel good about your meals and not be rushing or feel sluggish from on the go meals, all these things. Your confidence, you wouldn't need to compare your life to other people's. You're doing the darn thing. Excuses, opportunity. So decide what you're going to eat. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, if you are having a hard time navigating what to eat, you are overthinking it and overcomplicating it. Pick a grain, pick a vegetable, pick a meat. Chicken, rice, broccoli, salmon, quinoa, asparagus, ground beef, pasta, tomato sauce, bread, deli meat, veggies, taco shell, meat, veggies, right? It's so simple. And there is that variety. There is that cuisine, right? We did Italian, we did sandwiches, we did tacos with that very, very simple formula. Pick a carb, pick a veggie, pick a protein. This applies in the morning. Egg, toast, fruit, or veggie. Yeah. Yogurt can be your protein, piece of toast, or just more fruit. You can double up on veggies, double up on fruit. Now, if you're starving, tell me. And we can see if your calories are set right for you, see if you're getting enough fiber, if you're getting enough protein, if your meal timing is appropriate. We can do this together. But you got to reach out to me and let me know what's going on. This is really important in your weekly assessments that happen every single weekend. Okay. So with hitting your protein goal, there is no reason why you shouldn't be hitting your protein goal with the tool of level 1 protein or formula 1 protein. These proteins are undeniably supportive in leaving you feeling really good, not bloating you, being delicious. You actually look forward to it. Very, very simple. Level 1 is going to keep you full. It's a nice, standard protein shake. Formula 1 is really light, really easy to drink for those of you who aren't hungry or really just need something to fill the gap. Between that and collagen, that's probably two of those a day. That's half your protein. So we don't have an excuse in this department. I don't eat eggs or dairy. So talk to me about how struggling to hit protein and sometimes getting the ick from meat. I'm right there with you. I use the plant-based protein most of the time with First One, but Formula 1, level 1 collagen. Put those in your pantry because it's so much more cost-effective than buying and prepping and eating meat all the time. It's a great solution. So we covered calories, we covered protein. Exercise. I don't care what you do. Right now, it's about doing what you said you were going to do. There are so many workouts in the app at your disposal. And it was your choice to not choose one. I can guide you to one. But if your workout is a walk, fine. but do what you said you were going to do and get your steps in. Remember, steps are much more incredible, especially in those beginning stages of weight loss, to move the needle on the scale. Commit to a 30-minute walk every single day. Because you know what? The version of you that has achieved all the things I want to achieve, they're already doing that. Can you visualize how would she act? When I go to choose something off a menu at a restaurant, and I told myself I was going to get the Caesar salad with chicken, but I'm so hungry for that burger and it looks so good. I say, what would Jess at her absolute best choose? She would choose the Caesar salad. And I'd much rather be that girl than the girl who gives up on her choices and values and goals. I was made for more than that. So when it comes to eating out, Caesar salad, house salad, grilled protein. It will never do you wrong, I promise. Or go to that section of the menu that's a little more expensive, that has the meat and the veggie and the what? Oh, usually the grain or the starch, like the potatoes. That formula is right there too. Steps, I've said it once, I'll say it before. There is more time in the day than you think. There's so many different ways to get steps, but a 30-minute walk a day and a workout 5 days a week, walking those other 2 days you don't work out, will help you so much in making a dent in that. And again, if there's a gap that you're struggling to miss, tell me and we will find those pockets, but you have to want to find those pockets with me. And it's not because you want to walk more, but you want your goal. And that's the way we get there. Water. It's easy to do. It's easy not to do. This one's empty. This one's full, ready to go. Fill up your waters ahead of time. If you notice yourself, if you are struggling to drink your water and you notice you're drinking something besides water, switch it, cut it out. Personally, I will fill this up all the way and have a glass and dump it in and chug the whole glass every so often. And it goes so quickly. That's my top tip. And when you take a sip, take 10 sips. I'm not going to do that now because we have a time limit here. Simple habit that builds confidence. You can do this. Reminders in the app, watch daily announcements as they come in, submit your weekly assessment, message me anytime. I am here for you. I believe in you, and this game plan does work when you do the work. I can't do it for you, but I'll be right there next to you doing the work alongside you, giving you the tools, giving you the solutions that you need. I just need to know that you're all in and your goals are truly your goals. So let's have a great start to the week. Can't wait to see your pre-tracked meals for tomorrow, hitting your calories and protein. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's buy the ranch, everybody.